I'm not doing triathlon anymore. Hey guys, it's Ellie. So this video might be a surprise to some of you guys if you haven't seen my latest Instagram posts. I mentioned that I decided to leave USA Triathlon's collegiate recruitment program and triathlon altogether. I didn't go into much detail behind why I made the decision that I did or anything like that, so I wanted to make this video explain my situation a little bit more and giving you guys a little bit more insight into why I'm no longer going to be a part of this sport. First off, I just want to say that this was not an easy decision by any means. It was super difficult and one that I honestly didn't even anticipate making, especially at this point in my triathlon journey. But it happened, it's done, and I feel really good about my decision. I know that it was the right one for me to make and that I'm going to be a lot happier now with what I'm doing. So I'm not gonna lie, triathlon training over the past year has been super difficult. There have been a lot of ups and a lot of downs physically and mentally. I started out basically through all of 2017. I was spending a lot of time in the pool trying to hit certain swim marks so I could get funding from USA Triathlon. Once I hit those marks in December, I think it was literally December 31st, I went out of my swim block and started doing more standard typical triathlon training and racing up until now. So up until, I guess, a month ago now. I've been happy, I've been unhappy. It's just been a whirlwind of emotion. Basically, my entire triathlon experience was just so different than I thought it would be. Not even in a bad way or a good way necessarily, just different. In terms of the training, the volume was super heavy. It was a lot more than I was used to. With running, you have a couple hard workouts a week and a long run. But with triathlon training, since there's no impact on the swim or bike, you can go harder a lot more days in a row than you can with running. So that was a huge adjustment for me mentally right off the bat. I had to realize that it was gonna be a lot more hard workouts than I was used to and a lot more that I'd have to handle mentally. I thought I was strong mentally, but man, I had to really dig deep some days, especially in the beginning, to get through workouts and just change my mindset and my idea of what I thought was long and difficult. So yeah, it's been hard from the beginning, but over the past few months, I started feeling unhappy and I don't want to say I started dreading every day because that's super depressing, but I just didn't have an urge or motivation to get better and to give my all every day. I just started losing that. I started losing, I don't know, I just started losing it. Like I didn't care about my performances as much and I just didn't have a love for what I was doing. I didn't feel inspired and motivated every day to get after it or anything like that. For the longest time, for months, basically the entire span of 2018, I kept trying to convince myself that this was just a rough patch for me. Training is always going to be hard and there are going to be times where you don't feel your best or where you're unmotivated. You just have to push through, keep grinding even when you're miserable. And I don't know, I just kept like trying to convince myself that I really did like what I was doing and that the fact that I hadn't seen results yet or been super successful or strung together a race where I was proud of my swim, my bike, and my run, like that's why I was feeling the way I was feeling. Until one day, I don't know why, out of nowhere, it hit me mid-swim. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I am not happy. I am not waking up every day happy with what I'm doing, happy with my life, happy with where I'm going to go in the future. Like it hit me, it dawned on me like I need to get out of here and I need to take a step back and really think about my situation, think about what I want to spend my days doing and what my goals really are. I literally had to get out of the pool mid-workout, which I never do. I never stop mid-workout ever. I don't think I've even done that before in my life until recently that day. And this was a few weeks ago now. I had to get out. I talked to my coach a little bit. I was like, look, I just need some time to myself to, first of all, not exercise for a few days. Like I can't even think about swimming, biking, and running right now. Yeah, he was, of course, super understanding and everything. So I took a few days away from the sport. Didn't do any swimming, biking, or running at all. Just basically took time to think and really think about what I wanted to do with my life. All of these thoughts were just coming at me. Like, do I like triathlon? Do I not like triathlon? Will I ever get good enough at triathlon to be successful long term? Do I even care if I get good at triathlon? Am I in this for the right reasons, or am I just doing it because I thought I could be better at triathlon than I could be at running? After spending time and talking to my closest friends and family members about everything, I got a lot of mental clarity. The days kept going on. I realized that I just don't have the same passion for swimming and biking that I do for running. I didn't really get into triathlon because I love triathlon. I got into it because I thought I would like it better because I could be better at it than professional running. I love running. It's what gets me out the door. It's what I want to do even when it gets hard. Whereas with swimming and biking, I just don't have that drive. I don't have that motivation to get after it when I'm feeling horrible in a workout. Like, I just don't care about them as much. And I don't know what it is about running. I just love it, and that's what I like to do, and that's what I want to keep doing now. For a little while I thought, I think I'm just done with athletics. Like, I think I'm just burnt out. I don't want to do anything anymore. I just want to sit on the couch all day. But then after a few days of not exercising, I felt really gross and realized that I, for some reason, love having physical challenges in my life. It just gives my life more meaning, makes me feel better mentally and physically. I just need that physical outlet, I guess, in my life, and that's running for me. It's not swimming, biking, and running together. It took me a while to come to terms with that, you know, like, obviously I don't hate swimming and biking. I like them to some extent, but if I can spend my time running, if I can pursue professional running and do that, even if I might not reach as high of a level as I would in professional triathlon, like, I don't care, because I want to do what I love. It's not about success, it's not about results. It's about being happy every day with what you're doing. Now I'm here trying to figure out where I'm gonna go and what I'm gonna do next. But I'm honestly so much happier now, especially now that I'm past the initial phase of questioning my decisions. I'm super excited for the future. I'm super excited to pursue running, and I don't know, like, I'm already like smiling thinking about it because I'm so happy. I want to thank USA Triathlon for giving me such an incredible opportunity this past year. I've honestly grown so much as a person, mentally and physically, through triathlon training. I never thought I would do some of the things that I did and train for as many hours in a row as I did. And I think it'll make running easier now too, just because I've done a lot more volume than I ever thought I would in my life. Everything happens for a reason, and I have no regrets pursuing triathlon. Of course, I wish I had known more going into it. I wish I had known what the training would be like and everything, but yeah, I think everything, like I said, happens for a reason, and I had to go through this past year to realize what I do really love the most and what I really want to pursue in my 20s. As of now, I'm keeping the training pretty chill, taking it day by day. You know, I've done a lot over the past year, and I never took a break after nationals last June, so I think I mentally just need to take a little step back and just train how I want for a little while and not push my body too much. I'm doing workouts to some extent, like tempo runs and fartleks, but only when I feel motivated. You gotta watch out for your mental sanity sometimes. So I'm not sure what my next plans are yet. They're still in the works. I'm still figuring it out. When I do know, I will let you guys know, and I'll definitely be making a video explaining my plans and where I'm going to go, where I'm gonna live, what I'm gonna do. Am I gonna get a job? Am I gonna be a pro runner? You know, all that information will be coming out hopefully in the next few weeks. I'm definitely still going to be making YouTube videos. I love this platform and sharing my life with you guys and hearing about your guys' lives as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys have any questions, please be sure to leave those down in the comments below, and I'll try to answer as many as I can. And look out for my next video where I will hopefully have a life plan. So, thanks guys. Peace.